This morning, Hartford police are also investigating a deadly hit and run. This one killed a 23-year-old, Tony Davis of Portland. That crash happened Sunday morning, and the search is still on for the suspects who police say left that scene. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Olivia Schuler joins us now live from outside Hartford Police headquarters to walk us through what happened. Good morning, Olivia.
Roger, good morning. Well, this is absolutely devastating. Hartford police tell us that this morning they are now searching for the driver and passengers of a Toyota minivan. Unfortunately, when police got to the scene, those suspects had already left. Now, this wreck happened at the intersection of Franklin Avenue and Adelaide Street. Hartford police tell us around 6:15 on Sunday they responded to the crash between a Jeep and a Toyota minivan. Once they got there, they found that Davis's Jeep was overturned. The driver of the Jeep was identified as 23-year-old Tanya Davis of Portland. She was extradited from the car, but later was pronounced dead at an area hospital. We know the driver and passengers of the minivan left the area before police got to the scene. Detectives from the HPD Crime Scene Division responded to the scene and are now actively investigating. Police are asking that if you saw this crash or know anything about it, that you would immediately give them a call. This is an ongoing investigation at this time. We're live this morning in Hartford. Olivia Schuler, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.